Hello and welcome to Canada Pension Scope, your trusted source for breaking news and in-depth updates on CPP, OAS, GIS, and everything related to retirement benefits for Canadian seniors. If you care about staying informed and securing the financial well-being of your retirement years, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you never miss an update. Today, we're diving into a topic that's sparked a wave of interest across the country: claims about massive payments for seniors in 2025. You may have seen headlines or videos floating around online saying seniors are getting $1,800 CPP or even $2,300 OAS payments this month. Understandably, many of you have questions. Is this true? Are these one-time payments real or is it misinformation? In this video, we're going to break it all down for you in a clear, easy-to-understand way. We'll talk about what's fact, what's fiction, and what your actual entitlements are in 2025. Whether you're nearing retirement, already receiving benefits, or helping a loved one plan for their future, this is information you need to know. Let's begin with those eye-catching figures: $1,800 CPP and $2,300 OAS. Where are they coming from? Well, some of these claims appear to be rooted in misunderstandings or, in some cases, misinterpretations of how CPP and OAS benefits can be combined. And in the age of viral content, misinformation spreads quickly. But rest assured, we're here to give you the verified details, backed by Service Canada and the CRA. The truth is, as of July 2025, there are no confirmed one-time lump sum payments of $1,800 for CPP or $2,300 for OAS being issued to all seniors. What's happening instead is a steady, inflation-based adjustment to benefits, along with regular enhancements to ensure long-term financial stability for Canadian retirees. Let's talk about the Canada Pension Plan first. The CPP is a foundational element of Canada's retirement income system. It's a contributory program, meaning the amount you receive depends on how much you've contributed during your working years and for how long. If you worked in Canada and paid into the system through employment or self-employment, you're likely eligible to receive monthly CPP payments. Now, one important thing to understand is the flexibility built into the CPP. You can begin receiving payments as early as age 60, though doing so results in reduced payments. Alternatively, you can delay benefits until age 70 and receive higher monthly amounts. The math is straightforward. If you take CPP at age 60, your payments are reduced by 0.6% for each month before age 65. This adds up to a 36% reduction overall. But if you delay, you gain an extra 0.7% each month, or 8.4% per year, giving you up to a 42% boost by age 70. As for 2025, here's what the numbers look like. The maximum monthly CPP benefit at age 65 is now $1,433, up from $1,364.60 in 2024. This increase reflects inflation and cost of living adjustments based on the Consumer Price Index. However, not everyone gets the max. The average CPP payment for 2025 is around $816.52 per month. To get the full amount, you must have made the maximum contribution for at least 39 years and earned close to the maximum pensionable earnings, which in 2025 is set at $71,300. There's even a new second tier between $71,300 and $81,200. Which allows higher earners to boost their benefits further under the enhanced CPP introduced in recent years. So, can you receive $1,800 per month through CPP? On its own, no, the maximum CPP benefit currently falls short of that number. But when combined with other sources like OAS and GIS, it is possible for some seniors to receive a total monthly income in that range, or even higher. Let's move to the second pillar: Old Age Security, or OAS. This is different from CPP because it's not based on how much you worked or contributed. Instead, it's a universal benefit funded through general tax revenues, and eligibility is primarily determined by age and years of residency in Canada. To qualify for a full OAS pension, you need to have lived in Canada for at least 40 years after the age of 18. Those with fewer years of residency may receive a partial pension. For instance, if you've lived in Canada for 20 years after age 18, you'd be eligible for 50% of the full OAS benefit. In 2025, the maximum monthly OAS benefit is $727.67 for seniors aged 65 to 74, and $800.44 for those aged 75 and older. This higher amount for seniors over 75 is part of the 10% permanent increase the federal government introduced to help older Canadians with rising living costs. And yes, there's another 2.7% increase scheduled for July 2025 to keep up with inflation. So again, where is the $2,300 figure coming from? Well, if you combine the maximum OAS with GIS, which is a separate, income-tested benefit designed to help low-income seniors, you could see significantly higher total monthly support. In 2025, the maximum GIS for a single senior is $1,086.88 per month. So if you're 75 or older and getting the full OAS of $800.44 plus the full GIS of $1,086.88, your total from those two programs alone would be $1,887.32. Add in a CPP benefit, even an average one, and your monthly income could be well over $2,300. This is why it's important to view these figures in context. Yes, some seniors could receive over $2,300 per month, but it's a combination of multiple programs and only applies to those who qualify for the maximum across the board. These aren't one-time lump sums or universal payments. And let's not forget the reality that most Canadians receive less than the maximum. A typical senior with average CPP and OAS might receive something like $816.52 from CPP and $727.67 from OAS. That's about $1,544.19 total. If they qualify for GIS, the number could go up, but again, it's not guaranteed or universal. Let's talk briefly about eligibility and how to apply, because none of these benefits are automatic except in some cases. For CPP, you need to apply manually, usually through your My Service Canada account. You must have made at least one valid contribution to qualify. For OAS, most people are automatically enrolled, but not always, especially if your residency history is complicated or you've lived abroad. If you're not enrolled automatically, you can apply online or by paper. GIS requires that you're already receiving OAS and that your annual income falls below a certain threshold. In 2025, that threshold is around $21,624 for single seniors, not counting OAS income. If you're married or common law, the thresholds are slightly different depending on your partner's income. Now here's an important thing you should know: both OAS and GIS are income tested, meaning if your income rises above certain levels, you could see a reduction in your benefits. For OAS, the clawback threshold in 2025 is $90,997. If you earn more than that, your OAS is reduced by 15 cents for every dollar over the threshold. On the flip side, CPP is not income tested. You'll receive your benefit no matter how much you earn in retirement, which makes it more stable for higher income seniors. And speaking of stability, both CPP and OAS are designed to keep up with inflation. CPP is adjusted annually every January based on the previous year's consumer price index. OAS and GIS, on the other hand, are adjusted quarterly, in January, April, July, and October. This ensures that seniors' purchasing power keeps up with the cost of living. In July 2025, a 2.7% increase is being applied to OAS and GIS, which means seniors will see a modest but meaningful boost in their monthly payments. It's not a massive one-time bonus, but over the course of the year, it adds up. Let's quickly go over the payment dates for 2025, because we know many of you like to plan ahead. CPP and OAS are both paid monthly, usually on the same day. Upcoming payment dates include July 29th, August 27th, September 25th, October 29th, November 26th, and December 20th. These dates are consistent across the board, and direct deposit is the fastest and safest way to receive your money. If you haven't already, we strongly recommend enrolling for direct deposit through your My Service Canada account. Checks can take longer, especially around holidays, and if a payment is delayed, Service Canada advises waiting 3 business days before contacting them. Before we wrap up, let's talk about scams and false claims. With so much talk online about $1,800 CPP payments or $2,300 OAS checks, seniors have become targets of misinformation. Some websites are even spreading rumors of $3,800 or $4,000 one-time boosts. These claims are not only misleading, they could put your personal information at risk. The Canada Revenue Agency and Service Canada have both confirmed that no such one-time bonuses are scheduled. In fact, one widely shared article mentioning a $3,800 pension boost was explicitly debunked by government officials. Always check sources before believing or sharing such information. So, in summary, yes, CPP, OAS, and GIS payments are increasing in 2025. But there are no confirmed one-time lump sum payments of $1,800 or $2,300. What you can expect are gradual increases tied to inflation and enhanced supports for low-income seniors through GIS. Your actual payment depends on your age, contribution history, income level, and how long you've lived in Canada. At Canada Pension Scope, we're committed to helping you make sense of your retirement benefits so you can plan with peace of mind. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like this video and share it with other seniors or family members who may benefit from this information. And don't forget to subscribe for timely updates every week. Drop your questions in the comments, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and here's to your secure and confident retirement journey in 2025 and beyond.